So if you go over to a dude's place, right, is there something that's like a deal breaker?
Dirty.
Dirty?
Dirty. Because you think if he's dirty, everything's dirty.
Everything, like his wiener?
Yeah, everything's
Dirty wiener?
Yeah, it's just like, and it's, you know.
It's a little boy, right? Little boys are dirty.
Not mature. Nope.
Exactly.
It's a direct reflection.
It is. Today, I'm going to go over a few items I personally feel every single man should have or own in his home or apartment, all right? The whole idea is that these are little things that you can do to upgrade it from little boy to grown-ass sexy dude that she wants to get sexy with. Number one is actually art, all right? Here's the deal. One of the things that separates grown-ass men from little boys is what you have on the wall. Having nothing on your walls is bad because it's boring and it's basic and it basically doesn't show or express any personality, right? But having like posters and like cheap, ugly stuff on the wall that you would have when you're like a teenager is also bad. It makes you look like a little kid. What I recommend is invest in some higher quality art. Now, art doesn't mean like expensive original pieces, but if you see something or find something you just think is like cool or different or just really resonates with you, it's a great way to elevate the aesthetic of your space. So in your opinion, what's something that a guy can grab that's not super expensive that could upgrade the aesthetic or the feel of his place?
A nice, fluffy, inexpensive throw blanket.
Ooh,
like,
I love it.
on the corner of his sofa.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
Gentlemen, great idea, all right? Some type of comfortable, sexy, soft blanket that's buttery soft, gentlemen. This is not only great for covering up when it's a little bit cool, it's also great for snuggling. And so if she wants to get a little handsy under the blanket, you know what I'm talking about. Honey, you get handsy under the blanket.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No,
Girl, come on,
don't.
be honest.
Maybe a little.
Accent pillows or throw pillows on your bed or your couch or on a chair are a great way to affordably add another level and layer of just complexity and detail to your place, not to mention your bed, which brings me to the next thing we got to talk about, and that is a proper bed. What does a proper bed and a manly bed look like? It means that it's not a futon. It means that it's got a proper matching bedspread, sheets. In my opinion, white is the perfect color. You can never go wrong with white, clean, sexy sheets that are soft, a high thread count, but also a simple white comforter. It matches with everything, and it's just a very clean aesthetic. Bathroom, all right? A few things in here we gotta talk about. All right, number one is make sure, if you've got a guest coming over, you gotta make sure that toilet is squeaky clean because women notice dudes' toilets, all right? Next thing, wet wipes, because every dude needs wet wipes, right? It's just a great way to show that, yo, I'm a grown man. I'm also a little bit more in tune with the whole like aesthetic of being clean and cleanly in terms of my ass, all right? Towels. Guys, here's the deal. Something you can quickly and easily do to upgrade the aesthetic of your bathroom is invest in some nicer towels, right? Once again, instead of having like all mismatched like crappy towels like a maroon and a green and a brown, right? Go with something clean, simple, like white, right? In my opinion, you can't go wrong with white. Something else, all right? I've talked about this before, all right? Hair dryer, the Laifen Swift, the only one I'd recommend, all right? This is basically something that, in my opinion, every guy needs. But if you don't have long hair or you don't use a hair dryer, you might not. But something else that you need is this, right? A proper toothbrush. This is also from Laifen. It's called the Wave, and it is the best toothbrush I've ever used. Gentlemen, if you're still using a manual toothbrush, like, what are you doing with your life? And just for the record, your teeth are not actually as clean as they could be, all right? Bottom line is this, if you want to quickly upgrade your bathroom game and your oral hygiene game, you got to check out this product, all right? This is the Laifen Wave. It is a premium electric toothbrush that brings all sorts of badass technology to the tooth game, all right? Not only does it vibrate and move like super fast, it's got 60-degree oscillation, which means it's going to clean your teeth like 3 times better and faster. Once you actually switch to a higher quality electric toothbrush, it's next level in terms of how white, how clean, and how just like fresh your mouth feels. The problem, however, with high-end toothbrushes is typically the price. They're gonna be like over $100, but that's where Laifen crushes it once again with the Wave, right? Just like the Laifen Swift is like crazy, crazy affordable for the quality that you're actually getting, right? Same thing goes for the Laifen Wave. The price of the Laifen Wave, guys, is absolutely crazy. Like seriously crazy. It's like half the price of other like premium toothbrushes, all right? It's super sexy, it feels amazing. So once you grab the Laifen Wave, guys, then what you're gonna do is actually go to the App Store, all right? It has an app that actually allows you to control the toothbrush, right? So you turn it on, and you can actually change, while you're using it, pretty much all the different settings and speeds, right? You can change the oscillation speed, the degree at which it oscillates, not to mention the vibration speed, right? You can go up, you can go down. It is super freaking crazy toothbrush tech. This toothbrush is a beast. It's clean, it's sexy. They've got a few different colorways, guys. It's amazing. It also comes with 2 additional, or a total of 3 heads. The heads are different if you want whitening, or you want like max cleaning, or you want like one for like your gums. It's got all of that. It also has a little magnetic charger that, boom, you pop it on. It charges like super quick. This is the real deal. Guys, I'm gonna link to it down below. That link, if you go through it, it's gonna give you the Laifen Wave for the best deal out there. This toothbrush is a must-have. Next up is kind of an organizational hack, and that is some type of cool leather caddy, right? The whole idea is that you have a place dedicated for dropping those items that you use and take with you on a daily basis, including your keys, your wallet, maybe your watch, cufflinks, jewelry, right? It's a great idea to have a place as opposed to just throwing them on top of some type of like dresser drawer or end table. It's a much more stylized and aesthetic way to look grown up and be organized. Plants, right? Plants are an incredible way to bring a little bit of freshness, a little bit of green, a little bit of personality and life into your space, all right? It also is definitely gonna give you some points with those spicy senoritas, because if you can take care of a plant and nurture it and water it, not kill it, it shows that you're responsible, you're reliable, and you're a good dude. Candles. Gentlemen, candles are a quick and easy way to not only have your place smell better, but also just adds a little bit of an ambiance, right? When you have company or maybe some evening, right? Lighting a candle, in my opinion, is a great way to not only set the mood, but just to relax, decompress, and kind of make your place a little more warm and inviting. Speakers, right? Some type of ability to have audio and background noise going in your place is also something, in my opinion, that just makes your place feel a little bit more high-end and luxurious, not to mention a little bit more grown up. It's also nice when people come over to just have some nice low-key like background chill music on. That's just gonna make it a little bit less like echoey, not to mention just make the mood a little more seductive and sexy. Speaking of seductive and sexy, let's talk about your kitchen, all right? More specifically, your glasses and your plates. Guys, here's the deal, right? What? Look at that. Once again, I am a big fan of clean, basic white, all right? Those dishes all came from IKEA. They were super cheap and affordable, but they look good. And the whole idea is that if you want to look more grown up and just be a little bit more of a man, I would recommend having matching plates, cutlery, not to mention glasses. And if you're going to be serving some type of cocktail or wine, having glasses that are like real glasses and not like solo cups, guys, is a great idea, all right? Whether or not it's wine glasses, and you get bonus tips if you know the difference between white and red glasses, all right? Or even like some type of like cool crystal like highball glass for serving like whiskey. But having glasses that are proper and a little bit more manly definitely sets you apart from 99% of other little boys. Next up is a rug, right? Some type of area rug. They come in a bunch of different sizes, but the cool thing is even if you've got like carpet, throwing a small rug on top of it is a great way to actually add a little bit more texture and interest and dimension to your room, not to mention a pop of color. And the last thing I just want to talk about is a decent sofa, right? Sofas don't need to be super expensive, but what they do need to be is clean. One of the things that separates men from boys is what they sit on, right? And in my opinion, investing in a decent couch is always a good idea. Not only is it gonna be comfortable and a cool place to come and chill on a daily basis, you could sit here, you could work, you could relax, you could watch TV, or you could make out and get sexy with that spicy senorita. But you can't if it's nasty, if it's dirty, if it's filthy, and it's got a bunch of crap and crud spilled on it. All right, leather is always a good option, but if you've got animals or cats, it's bad because it's gonna get scratched, but it does repel moisture and it's easier to clean than a lot of times a fabric. So if you are getting sexy and freaky on it, you may want to avoid something that's a little bit more fabricy because you're gonna get stains on it, and that would be nasty. It's also tough to explain stains on your couch when somebody else comes over and is like, hey, what's this nasty stain? And you're like, I don't know. And then she's like, I do. Exactly. Gentlemen, that's it. I just wanted to share with you a few items that you could easily add to boost the elegance and the aesthetic of your house, your bedroom, even your apartment, just to make it a little bit more homey, a little bit more manly, and definitely more stylish. If you dug this video, drop me one of these. If you didn't, you suck.